What's
Not
up,
from
guys? And welcome to the TG Faction Rounds Robin. Round 4, we're going to go ahead and get started with Farmer versus the Keeper's Rise and associated franchises. Now, Farmer Faction is going to struggle to do their goal of keep the Scarecrows alive because, Keeper's Rise. Oh, cool, I got an achievement from this battle. Keeper's Rise have 3 units that can just teleport into the back and just murder all of the crows. They're like already suffering.
All around me are familiar
And as if that wasn't
faces.
good, if that wasn't bad enough, in the middle, I think I don't even know who's doing all of that, but that's like a lot of the Farmer Faction units just already dead. The Scarecrows have taken care of the poofy units, but the entire faction is dead already, so they
have to do that to them.
They aren't gonna be living for much longer. Yeah, they all jumped in. And after this, we'll be a 10th of the way through the tournament, and then I'll give you some standings.
Yeah, that happens to me.
Itachi, are you okay over there?
Itachi after crapping himself.
He kind of is. So I'm gonna leave determination out of this battle because I mean it's perfect this way. It's animes versus. Let's get to it. I thought kindness just reflected the bullet that Asada shot at her back at Asada, but no, it was at the ground.
You should add Gojo to the anime.
I don't know who that is. I don't remember what series that's from, and B, send me a Wikipedia article and I will.
I'll give you the versus battle wiki.
Or like, give me an article that tells me an extensive list of their powers.
Isn't that versus battle wiki?
I don't. Do you trust versus battle wiki after seeing all of Persona in 1-A? And then Judy.
I mean, wouldn't the Jujutsu no Kaisen Wikipedia be the best for it because it's a Wikipedia dedicated for the series that he's from?
Yes.
Specifically the manga one.
Because does versus battle wiki even describe their powers? It just lists them.
Yeah, it just lists them usually.
Unfortunately, it does not seem like the animes have beaten Undertale Souls. We have a tiny Darth Vader.
Yeah, you can get him, buddy!
No, we're gonna follow this one. No, he's already dead!
If that wasn't the saddest death you've ever seen, I don't know what is.
That was loud, holy crap. I screamed into the microphone there, and I heard the feedback myself.
That's hilarious.
If all the Emperor Palpatines got their lightning off before they just died there, who knows? Actually, you know what? No. If we had a second Darth Vader, we might have Elements win that round. But let's see what happens if there's a second one.
Imagine they win again. Yeah. I'm eating.
Hey, does Darth Vader make a difference? Because Darth Vader, he's tanky, and he can deal lots of damage.
Dad, where'd you eat?
It's definitely a lot more even. Oh, that's not good. All of the Emperor Palpatines are still alive. That's not good for Elements. That's not what you want to see. All of your strongest unit is dead and all of their strongest unit isn't. Okay, it's 1-to-1. Can the Elements prevail this time, or will it go to pop culture? That's a big hit for Elements there on Steven Universe, and okay, it's not looking quite as good for pop culture. I need more pop culture units, actually, like a lot more. There goes another Steven
Amber
Universe.
Heard and Johnny Depp.
Huh? Who was the first one?
It's so funny, McKinsey! Anyways, Johnny Depp, you know, man who
Yeah.
played Jack Sparrow.
hmm
Yeah. Pop culture? I don't think so, but you know, why not?
I don't even know what even is
What you
the
eat?
definition of pop culture at this point. Oh yeah, well, good fight honestly. 2-1 Elements. It also could have happened if Darth Vader wasn't tiny the first round. Next up is going to be Ultra Kevin versus Doki Doki Fan City. Yeah, Luke gonna get in there, cause a lot of damage and chaos kind of here around. It's gonna come down, can Javen 3v all Doki Doki with a little bit of support from Giflet? That is the question. I mean, Javen is, despite what everything says here, Javen is a good unit.
Yeah.
It's like top 30, I would say, personally. They're like top 20 on the PRs, but I personally think they're more top 30. So they are doing work. I mean, Javen's just so hard to hit with. I mean, just look at him. How do you hit that? How do you hit it? He's doing backflips in the air constantly. Hey, that's illegal.
What price?
I mean, that was also kind of illegal. Anyway,
How much?
Doki Doki takes game 1. We need to get rid of, yeah, they need to like get rid of Yato as soon as possible right now. Luke got a second lightning bolt strike off, which, you know, that's pretty useful. It's a lot of damage, scatters them. Eevee down, how about that? Broken Lulu, gonna probably go down soon. Leaf as well, Leaf Marowlurk. We have just a good old-fashioned 1v1, essentially. Javen goes down. Crap. Oh, they haven't gotten rid of the giflets yet. Rain down the arrows, guys. Oh, they got this. Alright, game 3. Again, they just really need to kill back here as soon as possible. Oh, well, they're actually keeping the fight really close to each other this entire time. Luke down, one Luke down. I don't think they got the second strike off. Yato going after the giflets this time. While both Javens are going together. Yato's down. They got this now. Ultra Cabin with a comeback. Now it's time for the Dark Faction versus the Legacy Faction. Oh, the tank's like already dead. Well, that's not particularly good. Oh, well, it is causing some damage here. Missed a shot, that's not good. It's running over like all of everything. Okay, we've already got one, I don't remember the name. We've already got one Satan down. Oh, and both Satans are down. All Satans are down. That was close. Void Monarchs, that's their name. Let's do a game 2. Just to see if Legacy can pull it out again. I mean, I think if all 3 Void Monarchs actually survive and transform, they might. Oh, Jesus. The Void Monarchs just get demolished by the Super Boxer. But there are a lot of units left. Deathbringer, come on. Come on, you can do it. No, you absolutely cannot. Oh, Tempest Lich! Tempest Lich does it! Game 3! Nice distraction of the tank. And now the tank is dead. Is Super Boxer getting in there? You know, doing his thing. He's the only one left. Oh, that's a lot of units he has to face. And the Dark Faction does it! Another reverse 2. Another reverse victory. So yeah. Next up, we get to the Light Faction versus Undertale crossover. And this entirely comes down to how fast can we get to the Divine Arbiters?
That's it?
Yes, that is it, because we're strong enough to handle everything else on this faction. Including the, oh, the Divine Arbiters are dead. We're strong enough to handle the Chronomancers. You want to know how I know that? Because I two-shot them. Essentially. And then, yeah, someone like Danielle also practically goes ham and freaking one-shots them. And then they don't do quite that well against big tanky units. So yeah, we still got Steven, we still got Rank Danielle, and Epic Shift Kara. And down goes the Chronomancer. Undertale crossover gains another point. Next up is going to be whoops. Next up is going to be the Renaissance faction versus RLS. Now already we have Naomi and Demon Horror getting right into it with all of the horses, and all of the horses are dead. Don't underestimate RLS because despite their small unit counts and relatively halfway pricing,
I had to get up and do all that in the middle. I'm at the last my food.
And yeah, everything just got nuked.
Music blasting in my ears that I had to turn down. So that's why I said it was allowing.
Next up is going to be Pirates versus My Hero Academia.
Oh, baby, no I didn't, baby. Who?
And there goes all of the cannon fodder for the Pirates. Oh, All for One is just ruining these pirate captains back here. Yeah, they're all dead. Oh, and there goes all of the cannons and all the pirate queens. Okay. Yeah, this isn't going well. Legacy Impale is just so strong. I'm gonna have to redo the Tabs ability tier list sometime soon. I mean, I've gotten comments to do it in a better way as well. So My Hero Academia gains another point. Next up is going to be the Dynasty faction versus Undertale AUs.
Well, no, it didn't get too deep, so it just doesn't hurt.
Oh lord, that's not a good sign already. Can the dragons keep everything back? No, they absolutely cannot. They didn't even. It doesn't even seem like they dealt any damage to these ones. This was a disaster for the Dynasty. Next up, we have the Ancient faction versus Undertale, and this is one that could go either way, honestly. Ballista, it just comes down to whether or not the Ballistas decide they want to hit things today. So that's literally the only unit Undertale is going to struggle with. And yeah, like that. You see, Red just got absolutely demolished by the Ballista. It does not seem like they're having a fun time with the Ballistas. Or no, that's Red there. So who got murdered?
Just know it's in this house.
Who got murdered over here? The Kara. Kara got impaled on a telephone pole. If they snipe Azrael, this is over. Oh, they sniped Azrael.
If they snipe Azrael, they sniped Azrael.
Sans is dead. Yeah, because all of this is melee units. Actually, no. Metaton. Metaton EX. Go. No, you're the only one that stands a chance. No, throw the bird down, you stupid idiot! If he threw the birds, they would have won. Or had a much better chance of winning. Because, yeah, Asgore's dead, and, yeah, Undyne is just gonna continuously get absolutely blown back by the force of a ballista. No, we don't need to see the end of that. Next up is going to be the Spooky Faction versus Miscellaneous.
The what?
The Spooky Faction.
My bad.
Oh, you should not have hit Satan with a pumpkin. There goes all of the Grim Reaper.
You should not have hit Satan with a pumpkin. Me? What?
Yeah,
sorry, huh?
You shouldn't have hit Satan with a pumpkin. Now, Friday Night Function is actually going to be one of the better factions to fight the animals.
I hate you saying that.
What?
The better faction in Friday Night Funkin' in the same sentence.
I mean, they do have 2 units to try and teleport behind Bird God and, you know, try to kill him. It didn't work. They didn't take down a single Bird God. We're done here. I mean, hey, maybe Tricky could, no. No, Tricky's not gonna
Garcello!
be able to kill them. Actually, Senpai could try and do something. He does have enrage. Oh, his enrage is done. Oh, Tricky
God.
did get in there and do like. You know what? Good job, Tricky. You got in there and did like half of all the Bird God's health.
I'm proud of you, Tricky. Even though that you're, and I'm not I don't despise you because you're not FNF. You're actually a good series.
Garcello was the last FNF character to fall. At least it was a respectable character.
Because he was the
first. Yeah. Next up is going to be the Historical Faction versus Deltarune. Now again, Riot Police and Queen are the Queen from Historical Faction are the only 2 units that can, like, actually put up a fight. But right now, the Swashbucklers and Gladiators are pushing these 2 units towards the enemy. That's not what you want to do.
It's tactical.
They're just trying to do Soviet strategy. Oh my god, they're all burning. Oh, they all got nuked.
They can walk it off.
I don't think they can walk it off.
They didn't walk it off. They are on fire and currently dead. Walk it off.
No, they got nuked again. No, they're all dead.
I'll walk it off.
So next up is going to be Wild West versus Saving Our Country. Yeah, this wasn't gonna go well with the Wild West. Oh, all of their good units are dead. Oh yeah, this did not go well for them. Next up, we get to the Vikings versus Miscellaneous 2. Now again, we're gonna have like something causing chaos for all the longships. Sad because the longship was at the start of the tabs the strongest 1v1 league unit in the game. Anything in the present? No. Oh no, a fencer was in the present. Cool. It is gonna take a while to kill all the Jarls, but it's not like the Vikings have a chance of winning this. There are actually a lot of factions that are making really good cases for being able to claim the #1 spot. Also, the game is like crapping itself right now due to all the things it has to simulate. Yeah, even smooth camera, even like slow motion doesn't help out at all. Like the thing is with the battle like this, the game it's no longer a matter of my computer not being able to run it. It's just the fact that the game itself can't really run it. Like Tabs has a maximum of like 150 units. You go anywhere past that, it kind of just starts dying. Next up is going to be the medieval faction versus the ultimates faction. Now, unfortunately for medieval faction, yeah, it's not gonna go well for them. At least it shouldn't. Despite it being, you know, 13 v1 technically. Like, speaking, what do we have here? I don't even know what they summoned. They summoned an Artemis, I can see. They summoned something that converts units. Oh, Evil Ultimate died. He was the only one to die because he was fighting all of the kings. I don't even think we need any more units than just this one unit. This one unit is gonna be able to take out all of the... There's 18 tribal faction units, and they don't stand a chance. This is like 18 times tribal faction versus one lone unit. And it's not going to be close at all. Like, no matter just all the mammoths just crushing their own units. The mammoths have killed more of their own units than Susie has. It's just rough. And now, as soon as all of the mammoths die, it's just not gonna go well for this entire army. Yeah, kill the mammoths. Like, she's barely taken any damage. I know she has like a massive HP pool, but still. Yeah, and now she's just making an army of the tribal faction. Making them all fight each other. She's also making it so a lot of them can't even fight back. Yeah, she's not even gonna get the last kill. It's gonna be her summon. That was 1 versus 119, and it wasn't close at all. Next up, we get the TF2 versus the Holiday faction, and they're not gonna have a Merry Christmas here. Wow, if that would have actually been a killer strategy if it worked. Spy got murdered, but so Engineer threw down the summon present, and then Heavy shot it towards them. If that poofed into like a strong melee unit, that would have been insane. Unfortunately, it poofed into a skeleton archer, which was not insane. Go on, soldier. No, soldier, you missed. How did you miss that? They're standing still. Oh, Pyro got it. How did you miss? That went right through his head. TF2 hitboxes, am I right? And then you shoot yourself. You can't rocket jump in taps. Oh, it doesn't matter, because Scout's gonna come in and scattergun them. Next up brings us to the most expensive some of the most expensive factions. Evertail versus Secret is should be the number 1 most expensive faction versus the 4th most expensive faction. Oh, Void Renegade Elmina just made the Ice Giant do a backflip. It's hard to do a backflip when you're that big. Now, it is going to come down to whether or not the big boy secret units can kill all of Evertail, because none of the small Evertail units are going to... None of the small secret units are going to get anything done. Skeleton Giant down. Blackbeard's about to go down. Blackbeard down. I think Samurai Giant's gonna die now. Yep.
No,
there
not
goes the
Samurai
Giant. We still got 2
Yeah.
Artemises up in the back. Oh, both Ice Giants are down. There goes Lady Red Jade. Oh, there goes the Artemis.
He will forever rest in our hearts.
Oh, goodbye, Gatling gun. And Evertail brings home another dub. Anyway, last match of round 4 brings us to gaming server versus other games. That was a lot of lightning that happened. I think Gray already died. Oh, a lot of units are dying from other games. Mass Ruby died, anyway. Dust going ham, same with Fish Bun. Isaac, how do you feel about Mass Ruby dying?
I'm gonna kill my...
So we still got Dust, Siren Head, and of course Fish Bungeon going strong for other games. But there's still a lot of the gaming server faction left to go through. Come on, Fish. Come on. Just punch through all of the projectiles. Yes. Just like that.
Do not... If they lose to the gaming server, you instantly have to delete them. And remake them.
Come on. Come on, Fish. No. Well, he's gonna get frozen in time again. Dust, you doing okay? Nope. Come on, Fish. Just a single punch will murder him.
God. God.
Yes, like that. Although it's really late now. Come on, Fish. Fish, come back. Don't kill yourself, Fish. Oh, Fish, kill himself. I mean, that's just accurate to what I do as Fish. They lost that one, but now let's see what happens if we switch up the units added. Now we got an extra Sakia. Now, an extra Sakia doesn't sound like a lot, but Sakia is really strong.
Dakia.
One of the Sakias is already dead though. Oh, Asha doing things. Come on. Okay, good shot, Goddess, before you died. Okay, come on, Fish. You know, I should give Fish Enrage to.
You should.
I should.
No, you should make a Ruination Impulse mode an entirely different character.
That would be too much.
It would make sense.
Yes, Fish. Yes, Fish. Lightning, right now, flex, dumbbell.
Kill them. Make them kill themselves. Now.
I mean, in all reality, it is kind of pretty much gaming like 3 units from other games. If Siren Head actually did something, I think.
Oh, I thought you meant the gaming server.
I think if Siren Head could actually, like, you know, fight effectively,
over each time.
If Siren Head actually did something, other games would probably have this in the bag, because, I mean, Fish Bungeon just actually, like, murders half of gaming server by himself. And then, like, with that, like, we could get, like, almost 4 Fish Bungeons for 1 Siren Head.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, with this big hunk of junk in the back, like, here, actually, let's just prove it. Now, there is a lot more of a chance for Fish Bungeon to kill himself, 5 times more chance, but also if one Fish Bungeon lights out...
Just Fish Bungeon after seeing those odds, it's a fair fight.
I mean, technically, it is... X30 is going to be a hard opponent to kill, just because he has a massive HP pool, but, I mean, he's already like 40% down against 2 fishes.
Fish is just cracked, okay? I don't know what
He
to tell
does
you.
so much damage.
It's because you have a soft spot for Fish. That's why you made him do so much damage, and also because he does a lot of damage. But mostly because you're a soft spot.
What do you mean I have a soft spot? It's because he does a lot of damage.
Oh no!
I mean,
Well,
don't you remember
no.
when we killed Jace at like 30?
I want to ride through Steven up into the corner of the map, thinking he would just come back down, and then a dumbbell.
The dumbbell flies at him at Mach speed.
I didn't even see it coming. I was just like, ooh, ah! And then I just look behind me and I see a fish go breep as this Steven
Yeah,
gets
how
turned
would
into
you?
mush.
Yeah, no, actually though, like if Siren Head could do something, or if I like had a little clause in effect for other games, where I could just swap out Siren Head for 4 fish bungees.
Instant wins.
I mean, it's still gonna be close because of X30's absolutely gargantuan HP. But like, yeah, it wasn't really close other than just this one unit, because look, we still have like, there's still 4 of the 5 fish bungeons alive, and yeah, sure they're hurting, but they're
You're
alive.
still alive. That's the scary part about them.
Anyway, that's round 4 in the books. Now let's get to our standing. As we are a 10th of the way through the tournament, it is time
Above
to
what?
reveal our standings. So all of
I already did mine.
all of the following
Mhm.
factions are at a record of 0
Why are you
to
twinning
4.
your room?
Farmer,
Then I'll
tribal,
do it in a bit
medieval,
then.
Viking, Wild West, historical,
Oh yeah, well I'll do
spooky,
it in a bit.
pirate, Renaissance, good, and
I don't need
dynasty
it. Actually,
all have yet to gain a
for a
single
second,
list.
I'm done with all of my. I love those so much.
And then the following factions have only won 1 of their 3 matchups so far.
It's just sad.
The Ancient Faction, Holiday, Evil, Ultra Cabin, Anime, Souls, Doki Doki Fan and City, and Legacy. And if you're wondering what I'm doing here, I'm putting down whatever their strongest unit is, aka what I think is doing the most work for them. The following have won 2 of their matchups: Animals, Other Games, and Pop Culture, and then these ones over here have won 3 of their matchups: Undertale Crossover, Undertale, Friday Night Funkin', Deltarune, Secret, and Gaming Server. Anyway, the following factions are currently undefeated. The Elements faction, TF2, RLS,
I
My
love
Hero
TF2.
Academia,
Bro,
Undertale
you're about to have.
AUs, Miscellaneous, Saving Our Country, Miscellaneous 2, Ultimates, Neo Undertale Crossover, The Keeper's Rise and affiliated franchises, and Evertale. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed round 4, I'll see you all next time, and of course, have a good day.